My name is Elise Marrero. I teach at Berwick Elementary. I am 4th grade ELA, and I have been teaching for 13 years. If I'm doing a whole group lesson and I'm asking them questions, I'm kind of mentally noting like who is able to answer my questions and who might need a little more help afterwards. So that's something that I'll a lot of times have them turn and talk to each other, and I'll see who is, walking around, who's able to answer the questions, and who's able to kind of follow along. So that kind of guides how that lesson goes. And then during my small group time, a lot of it is based on data. So we look at testing and data based, based on their standards of what they need. Taking notes on like how they're doing when they're talking. I'm also noting like what I know standards they might need help with. So like today we're going to be working on a standard 4.2, which is where they're summarizing. And I know that students that have had trouble with that in the past, I will be walking around to kind of give them a little more support. But a lot of it beforehand, I'm aware of, because I've been with them for so long now, I'm aware of going into the standard, who might need help. During it, I'm kind of walking around, seeing what they're doing, how much help they really need with it. And then afterwards, I always have a collection where I can take their work and kind of see who maybe needs to do something again, who needs to be working on that with me at small group time. So I'm working with the other ELA teachers during my PLC to be sure that every lesson is specifically based on a standard that we need to cover. And then we're planning, we use the L curriculum, so a lot of that is planned for us, but we're being sure that it's at its highest use based on what that standard needs. A lot of that content knowledge is done during PLC, during planning before we're even doing the lesson. When they are understanding, they're definitely able to be more independent with their work. So almost every activity that we do requires some sort of independence. If they're understanding, they are doing it on their own, and then I'm also giving them, if they need it, a little bit extra to take their level a little higher. Some of them are able to work on a level a little higher, so I will go up to them individually and give them a little bit extra to do, possibly another little passage that they're looking at that's directly related to it. I do have some EC students that are required to get assignments modified, so their expectation would possibly be to, possibly get a passage that they are able to read or working more on their level so that they can work independently.